That's the home of Liverpool. Now, if you can give us the correct score line of that fixture, and if you do that, you go to Ivaval E3 tomorrow and have the meal of your choice. That's if you can give us correct score line of that fixture. Then walk into Ivaval E3 tomorrow and have whatever meal you wish, whatever it is. You know, eat their food and Malicha Toki, oh my, thank you so much. Now let's talk football. I don't know where to start from. My hands are so full today. We have so much to talk about. But let me start from the best result I witnessed over the weekend. And that's Bayern Munich. Oh, Munich, Ngwengwe Jimaraha, Kowasiala Bayern Munich, yeah. No, you guys should sing along. Ngwengwe Jimaraha, Kowasiala, oh, Munich, yeah. Ebefana Wanya, Mbimbu. Can I for that be a mean, ruthless German machine manager? Nadibanya Kubelu Nando. So let me tell you the truth. After they did what they did last season, in fact, after they played their first game this season, I think that was the game they beat Schalke 0-4-8-0. I started asking myself, who is Hansi Flick? Who is Hansi Flick? Because the guy fell from the moon. The guy did not climb the ladder of success in the world of football. He was never knocking on the door anywhere. All of a sudden, one guy flew from the moon, fell into planet Earth, and started destroying everybody in the world of football. I had to check the guy out. In fact, the only spectacular thing in his CV is the fact that he played for Bayern Munich from 1985 to 1990. That's the only spectacular thing in his CV. The guy has been largely anonymous in the world of football. I want you to listen good. That's if you're a real football head. Let me tell you a story. I'm going to be doing this intro for a little while, honestly. Like I said, the only big thing you see in his CV, in his profile, the fact that he played for Bayern Munich. As a midfielder, I believe I wasn't watching Bayern Munich in the 80s, but I believe the guy was sitting on the bench because he's so anonymous. Nobody has ever talked about him. Never. He left Bayern Munich and joined one amateur club in the German non-professional leagues. A club called FC Vitoria Bammental. You have never heard about that club till today. FC Vitoria Bammental. Amateur club that never do well. That have never played in the professional part of the Bundesliga tiers. That's the tiers, all the what's it called? The levels of German Bundesliga system. They have the German Bundesliga, they have the second division, they have the third division. That's the second Bundesliga, the third Bundesliga. Right before you get to the non-professional leagues. These guys have never seen. In fact, an amateur side, let me not waste a lot of time. Field in the CKC, guys, the King College here in Onitsha. Field the far Bukale field in this club. I don't know, this is the truth. I'm telling you, right? So he was the player manager for that club, FC Vitoria Bammental. So I was asking myself, okay, but these guys, when they live in now, so he was a player manager there. After a while, in the Hoffenheim, the same Hoffenheim that did the damage yesterday, I'm going to come to that much later. Hoffenheim hired him as their manager. Now, at that time, Hoffenheim, we are also in the non-professional German Bundesliga leagues. They were struggling. They were not even. In fact, it was when he joined Hoffenheim that they won their league then, one of the amateur leagues. We got to the, third division of the German Bundesliga, third division. Not second, not first, but the third division. And then he was hovering there in the third division, hovering. Now, where are they there? He couldn't reach the second division after 4 years. For boy on a phone. So I be okay, Titi, I come here. he came. I said, please, Mr. Man, get out from our club. We are tired. 4 years hovering around the 3rd division. He was sacked on the 19th of November 2005. You read the guy's profile, not very dry. Now, up and down. He didn't have a job for a long time. Now, Katazia, Ogam Giovanni Trapattoni, one of the biggest managers in world football. At that time, he was at Austria, in Red Bull Salzburg, in Austria. Giovanni Trapattoni saw him about Akwali. But I said, you used to be a club manager, one of these amateurs. I said, he said, no problem, come and become my second assistant at Red Bull Salzburg. Because Luther Matthias was his assistant then. The German genius, the Bayern Munich legend, Luther Matthias, was his assistant then at the Austria club, Red Bull Salzburg. Right? On the 23rd of August 2006, Giovanni Trapattoni called the then, well, he's still the German national team coach right now, working low. Called him and said, there's this boy I have on let him become your assistant in the German national team. That's the German national team. Let him become your assistant. Or what? He's not going to do anything. Let him just sit beside you and be learning. And then working low, will not say no to Giovanni Trapattoni. He said, okay. He's a wanderer. Let me, bro. Say, I'm not back up. Say, I'm not on your KTT. And a boo. Say, okay, no problem. Let him come along. Now, Banyero, that at that time, this guy had not had his full document as a football coach. In fact, he was not even listed as an officially recognized manager by the DFB, that's the German Football Association. But then there's something. When God's grace shines on you, or the grace of God, when it shines on you, people will be asking questions. I'm telling you. God takes no permission from anybody before he blesses anybody. I'm telling you. When the grace of God shines on you, you will become a lacon that no Erica can destroy, if you understand what I mean. I'm not going to go into that. Fast forward to after Germany won the 2014 FIFA World Cup. That guy was assistant manager to Joachim Löw when Germany won the 2014 World Cup. The German football hierarchy promoted him and made him the sporting director at the German Football Association. He became the football director. He wasn't doing anything, just no pursuit, no illegal. By 16th of January 2017, he lost his job as the football sporting director. In fact, his contract ran out. It wasn't renewed. For 2 whole years, this guy was jobless again. No, now more pale. Fast forward again to the 1st of July 2019. He became Niko Kovacic's assistant at the almighty Bayern Munich. How he got that job, I don't know. What he did to deserve the job till today is a mystery. I don't know. If you know, please educate me. I don't know. Who gave him that? Because Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, probably not the chairman of Bayern Munich. He can't on Nigeria. No chumili, no fichuno. You know, no Jews. No, so I say a lot of things. Because I don't know what he did to become Niko Kovacic's assistant. I don't know, honestly. But then, like joke, he became the Bayern Munich assistant last year, July. What happened? 4 months later, Niko Kovac, his orga, started inquiring seriously at Bayern Munich. And then Karl-Heinz Rummenigge called him and said, Mr. Man, pack your bags and get out of the club. He was sacked. No, but what the news will tell you is that they reached mutual agreement. Actually, that's what I know. Niko Kovac. Look or Rifite. Twa the guy actually or wah. And then Carl Heinz called this Hansi Flick, this same Hansi Flick, and said, Oga, come and become the interim manager. Oh, don't worry, become the interim. Interim means just be there until we find somebody that will be permanent. Oh, become the interim manager, manage the boys. Don't worry. If they beat you 10-0, so what? I am going to look for a new manager that will take over from you. Only to go do salary as the first team manager. I'll go call some money. Well, he has some angle as the manager until I thought I'm any other person. What happened? Till today, they are still looking for a permanent manager. Till today. Well, they gave him the job on a permanent basis. Why will you not? Bayern Munich went on and arguably, in fact, they went on what I'll call arguably their best run ever in their entire history. Ever. Flogging teams like children, especially in the Champions League of all places. In fact, they went on a massive 23 matches winning streak. I'm not talking about an unbeaten run, I'm talking about a winning streak. In fact, Niko Kovac was sacked after Eintracht Frankfurt beat them 5-1 at the Deutsche Bank Park, the home of Eintracht Frankfurt. I remember vividly well. Before the OKTT boy was made the manager, the interim manager. And somehow he miraculously turned things around. See, the reason I'm telling this story is because some of us football heads, we try to explain some situations that cannot be explained in football. You know, maybe when somebody, like when Pep Guardiola took charge of Barcelona and started doing what he was doing. I remember those days, people were trying to make head or tail of that. Frank Rijkaard had just been sacked. You know, Pep Guardiola came, took away all the big first team players, including 2-time World Footballer of the Year, Ronaldinho, all those guys, he threw them away, you know, and he started promoting guys from the reserve team, started bringing unknown players, and boom, he won all the trophies available in world football. And the people started, you know, trying to explain it. Okay, he went from Team C to Team B in Barcelona. He played for Barcelona for so many years. He captained the team, so he understands it. He's also a student of get out for this guy. Get out for this guy that brought the Tiki Taka to the La Masia. They brought out Ajax. I can't remember. I remember, don't worry. But then, back then, I was in Lagos then. You know, and people were trying to understand what was happening. You know, I said, oh, get out for this Dutch guy. Yeah. You know that he was a student of so guy. That's why. See, there are guys. Yes, cry off. Who reminded me? Magistrate Nnamdi. I'm going to give you a gift this time. Thank you so much, Johan Kryoff. Oh, I think I need a break, honestly. See where you go. Oh, Johan Kryoff. Yes, thank you very much, my brother. You know, but when you try to explain some of these things, it's difficult to explain. Tell me where Hansi Flick came from to do everything he has done since he took charge of this squad in December last year. In fact, he took charge on the 3rd of November last year, sorry. But from December last year, this guy went on a winning. In fact, he started destroying everybody. You can't explain it. In fact, see, when I watch some of these sports pundits, you know, the people they are using as pundits now are not journalists, they are former footballers. Check all the television stations where you watch football. The people that make the halftime analysis, pre-match analysis before the game, post-match analysis after the game are all former footballers on all the platforms in Europe. Check. You know, so because they are former footballers, they try to, you know, explain things you cannot explain. This guy is just a miracle. This guy, but magic. There's, in fact, I wish I can take on some of these guys. Try to explain where the guy is coming from. Can maybe see if I can open. I'm telling you, the guy The guy is Macon. You understand what I mean? Sorry. He turned everything around. Now, Niko Kovac's last game was against Eintracht Frankfurt, like I said. They beat them 5-1. Achua Niko Kovac. This guy's first game was a Champions League game against Olympiacos. He won 2-0. The same Bayern Munich squad. That couldn't do anything bad. They couldn't put their foot right against common ordinary simple Eintracht Frankfurt. But then he took them to victory against Olympiacos 2-0. After that they beat Borussia Dortmund 4-0 at the Westfalen Stadium. 3 days after that, they beat Borussia Dortmund 4-0 away from home, and then they beat Düsseldorf 4-0 again in the Bundesliga. Went back to the Champions League and trashed Red Star Belgrade 6-0. The same squad that Niko Kovac could not do anything with. Niko Kovac that has a history in football. This guy that nobody knows. This guy that has managed nobody. Turned the team around and said, Red Star Belgrade almost said for 6-1 day in the Champions League. He met Tottenham Hotspur in the Champions League. Of course, you know the rest of the story. Let me not waste your time. 3 days after beating Tottenham, 3 days after, he beat Werder Bremen 6-1. 6-1. Fast forward to 25th of January this year. He beat Schalke 04 5-0. Champions League returned in February. And can the team up? Paul Chelsea. Chelsea. Chelsea were his next victims. At Stamford Bridge. Not even the Alliance Arena. I'm telling you. Stamford Bridge. But I'm sure every single Chelsea fan will never forget Serge Gnabry and Robert Lewandowski after that game. I'm telling you, if you forget the two guys, then maybe you walked away when it was still 2-0. When Serge Gnabry scored the first 2 goals. You probably didn't watch the third goal. I was scored in the 75th minute. But Robert Lewandowski on your ball. In fact, what happened? Let me tell you what happened. What happened was after Robert Lewandowski scored that third goal, right, Frank Lampard walked up. You know, the two managers stand on the same side of the pitch, right? Straight out of the dugout, manager A will be on the right side, manager B will be on the left side. But then there's this demarcation, you know, that they mustn't cross, especially in the Champions League. But then they can still come very close. So the guy came close. Hansi Flick, yes, he came, he said, because Abramovich came to watch this match. You're beating me 3-0 already at Stamford Bridge. Was that your boys? 3-0 years ago. Because if you continue scoring, I just got this job. Hansi Flick, he doesn't laugh. I'm not joking. If you know him, you know he doesn't laugh. The only time I saw him laugh, 2 times, when they beat Barcelona 8-2. And after they won the Champions League. Those were the only 2 times. Uri and Adika stone face. Any day, anytime. No KTTB at the Rama. Kembo. I'm telling you. So he called his players. I said, okay, I'm going to factor it out. Haposiano. Is not goal. No more goals. Oh, Franca, you're going to be. Let's not sack him. 4 days after that. 4 days after that, Hansi Flick took his boys to the Rhein-Neckar Arena. The Rhein-Neckar Arena is the home of Hoffenheim. This same Hoffenheim side. I'm telling you. 4 days after beating Chelsea 3-0, he beat Hoffenheim 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you had the other guy, Mato. And then boom, coronavirus came. You know, when he was doing all that, a lot of people didn't see it. People started noticing this squad very well after the COVID-19 break. You know? So COVID-19 came and everybody went on a break. Thank God. Everyone has football resumed in Germany before any other place starts talking about the top 5 leagues in Europe. Yes, I know. I think Belgium started first. You know, but then I'm talking about the top 5 leagues in Europe. Germany came back first, right? And then Bayern Munich started flogging everybody. They became the devil in world football. I'm telling you. Hansi Flick started punishing everybody. Champions League came. Second leg. In fact, before Champions League came, before Champions League returned, Bayern Munich had finished their. Yeah, I think they finished their Bundesliga season, right? No, before Barcelona, because Chelsea was round of 16. My memory says me right. I don't know where's he getting that. Well, second leg against Chelsea. They came to the game and completed the 7-1 bout, 7-1 flogging, because the second leg ended 4-1. It was supposed to be, friendly affair. They wanted to stop at 5-0, but Tammy Abraham mistakenly scored. Then Hansi Flick pointed to get 7. Kisi pen bam bam, 7-1 on aggregate. And after that game, the damn Barcelona manager said to Fiakwa, 7-1 on aggregate. Nobody can beat my side with that kind of embarrassing scoreline. But the Kadafa, the Barcelona, Kike Setien, they were this Ronald Koeman. Where's the end? Kike Setien, yes. Said, to Fiakwa, how can you beat it in the Champions League? Knockout phase, 7-1, home and away. That we are not going to take that insult. That our own is going to be better. No. Sorry, I think Chelsea was, because Barcelona was round of 16. No, chat has come. Kind of round of 16, the beacon. Somebody should remind me. Okay, Barcelona will quarterfinals. Sorry. Barcelona will quarterfinals. Chelsea will round of 16. Yes, I'm correct. Yes, so Kike Setien no, hey, we are too good. We have Lionel Messi now and Luis Suarez and the rest of them. Nobody can embarrass us like that. Then 14th of August, Barcelona came to town. Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. Well, let me not say what happened there, because I've already taken a lot of time. I've not even gone 1/4 of what I have today. Just ask your neighbor what happened there. Ask anybody who is a real football fan. In case you're not a football fan, do I have what Hansi Flick did to Barcelona? Please, let's not waste a lot of time there. 5 years after flogging Barcelona, he beat Lyon 3-0 in the semi-finals, bringing the 3 Champions League games they played back to back from the round of 16 second leg to the single fixture in the quarterfinals and in the semi-finals, to a whooping 15 goal aggregate. That's 15-3 goal aggregate. That's 15 minus 3, 12 goals aggregate, because Bayern Munich scored 15. Barcelona and Lyon scored 3. Hallelujah, somebody. Oh, Jesus, emoji. You see, imagine there was a second leg to the quarterfinals and the semi-finals. Just imagine there was a second leg. It would have been so embarrassing, so disastrous, honestly. And then in the final, he met the noisy Neymar and Kylian Mbappe. Embarrassed them like never before. 2019-2020 UEFA Champions League final. Then Bayern Munich won that Champions League. And some people thought that they were always destined to win it. Go back to when Niko Kovac was the manager and see that Bayern Munich were not supposed to come close to winning this. I'm telling you. But then he won the 2019-2020 UEFA Champions League final, beating PSG in the final. Yes, recall that before he won the Champions League, he beat Bayer Leverkusen. Very strong side last season in the Bundesliga. I gave it to them. 4-2 in the DFB Pokal final. That's the FA Cup equivalent of German football. BFB Pokal, the German Cup. He beat them 4-2. Bayer Leverkusen. And he had won the league so easily, because we all remember. He won a treble. In fact, he won everything there was to win. In fact, the only thing remaining for him to conclude last season is the FIFA Club World Cup, because it's supposed to be played this December. If he wins the FIFA Club World Cup, then forget it. He has won it all, seen it all, conquered it all. My, you my. And then the first game this season against Schalke 04. First game this season, 4 days ago, on the 24th of September. Okay. 4 days ago, Sevilla called me. Sevilla called me 4 days ago. But his first game this season, I've forgotten when he played the game. He beat Schalke 04 8-0. 8-0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then against Sevilla 4 days ago in the UEFA Super Cup, he beat Sevilla to win the UEFA Super Cup. After that game, everybody was like, "Oh, it is all over. Hey, this is going to be business as usual. You know, this is will just be like last season." But then this last weekend, Chineka na Adendo. I'm turn to your neighbor and say Chineka na Adendo. I'm telling you, that's when we thought it was all over. When we thought it was going to be business as usual. Common, ordinary, simple Hoffenheim. The club he managed before. Long time ago. The club that was nowhere in the German football for so many years. Beat them not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4-1. Bayern Munich, Mbongwe Jimara Kowasiala, Oh Munich, Mbongwe Jimara. That might mean, ladies and gentlemen, that was the same way it happened at the Etihad Stadium yesterday. But the Lord is good all the time. I wish I have 6 hours to talk football today. I'm just on one story. Time of Naga. It's so painful. The same way it happened at the Etihad. Pep Guardiola and Manchester City now. Yes, I know all the excuses. You know, because after that game, one Man City fan called me and said, huge man, remember, Manchester City had only 13 first-team players available for that fixture. Gabriel Jesus was missing. No Sergio Aguero. Ilkay Gundogan tested positive to coronavirus. Bernardo Silva tore his muscle. Aymeric Laporte, Jermaine Kenwa, Nicolas Otamendi, and so on. Yes, I know Manchester City have injury worries, but are they the only ones? Is it not part of football? Is that why you should concede 5 goals at home? Pep Guardiola's side? Do you know that this is the first time in 686 games that a side, a team managed by Pep Guardiola, has conceded 5 goals in one game? That's a record. Never happened before. In 686 games. How many games do you play in the league a season? 38 games. How many games do you play altogether? That's if you play every tournament to the finals. Less than 60 games. But in 686 games, no side managed by Pep Guardiola, from Barcelona to Bayern Munich to Manchester City, have managed to concede 5 goals until yesterday. This is also only the second time Pep Guardiola has ever lost his opening home game of a league season as a football manager. He's the best in the business. But then, yesterday was so disgraceful. Shout out to Brendan Rodgers. Shout out to his Leicester City side. Especially what Akilio Jota called and Carnival for 9. Jamie Vardy. That guy is a walking, talking, goal-scoring statistics. Scored a hat-trick yesterday. Last season he won the Golden Boot. Walked away with the ball yesterday after scoring the hat-trick. Don't forget, once you score the hat trick, you go home with the ball. You go see home. So if I has a piano, then ball, Jimmy, and not if I have a ball. How about a Premier League today? One of the most expensive leagues in the world. In fact, it's the most expensive league in the world. All ball like AJ, just this one game. All that ball boy at and then your kids will be like, "How did you score the hat trick? Is it against Fulham? Say Mbamba. Is it against West Brom? Burnley, Brighton and Hove Albion. Don't mind you. Who did you score against? Manchester City. Hey, is it in our home? Where? At the Etihad Stadium. In fact, it would have been 4 goals of everybody yesterday if he had been on the pitch when the final penalty was awarded. So I told you to not tell you had it. I'm telling you. In fact, do you know that Jamie Vardy is the only footballer alive or dead to have scored 2 hat-tricks against teams managed by Pep Guardiola? Back to back. Nobody has ever done that. Not even Cristiano Ronaldo when he was at Real Madrid. So I told you to not tell you had it. I'm telling you. Shame on Manchester City. Common, ordinary, simple Leicester City. Disgraced you guys. No, this is a cattle name or on Onitsha. Now, calling a peach goes one of what I acquire. Somebody will call Connisin call Conanka. Bula Canabo, Nisi Bulunuku. Then a bamboo. 5-2. Hey! I'm talking about strikers. Let's not waste a lot of time on Manchester City. We're not going to be mourning anybody today. Man City, yes, they awkward terribly, but they've done so well under Pep Guardiola, since he came in 2016. So let's not talk down on them so much. But then look at what Jamie Vardy did at the Etihad. I wonder why Manchester United are delaying to sign a recognized out-and-out striker. A sharp out-and-out striker. I don't understand it. After that disgraceful outing against Brighton and Hove Albion, I went on social media. My United fans were, hey, thank God we won. Oh, we are too much. Huh. I looked at them. I felt sorry for them. It's like, these people do not know the club they are supporting. You're happy. Brighton hit your bar and your post 5 times or 4 times. You're happy. They outplayed you in all the departments of the game. You're happy. Common and very simple Brighton and Hove Albion had more shots on target, more shots off target, more possession, everything. Dominated Manchester United. When only Harry Maguire can buy the whole Brighton team. Paul Pogba alone, it's something £1 million. More than 100 million euros. Can buy the whole Brighton team. There's some Man United fans, if I allow them, and they think, oh, hi, they're very happy. Hey! Oh. Paul Pogba, a total waste of space. Just what one more than 18 years above. VAR, well, let's not go into that so much. In fact, if you're a Manchester United fan, I want to tell you, if you're a real Man United fan, somebody who can keep an open mind, somebody who wants to know what's wrong with your team, right? I want to tell you what is wrong with the team. Because I was wondering, I looked at your abysmal performance. I went back to after the COVID-19 break of last season, how well Man United played. Scoring 5 goals, in fact, Man United won like 4 games, scoring 5 goals every game. Right? Bruno Fernandes was winning man of the player of the month every month. So I was wondering, what is happening? Why the inconsistency? Because they played their perfect 11 in that game. David De Gea was on the post. Right back was Aaron Wan-Bissaka. The centre halves, Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof. That's the centre backs, right? Luke Shaw was number 3. That's the left back. Come forward, you meet Nemanja Matic, right? Playing with Paul Pogba. On the right, you see Mason Greenwood. Left, Marcus Rashford. In the middle, that's the attacking midfield area. You see Bruno Fernandes, one of the best in the business. And in front of them, Anthony Martial. So, I didn't understand it. There were no injuries to the first team. Nothing. I had to call a friend of mine. on the phone, somebody who understands football a little better than me. I called him on the phone and said, Oga, what is wrong with this Manchester United side? And he told me something. He's a guy I respect so much from the bottom of my heart. He said, huge man, Manchester United have no depth in the team. They have nobody on the bench. He said that is the problem. He said Marcus Rashford knows he will play the next game. Anthony Martial knows he will lead the line. Mason Greenwood knows he will play. Bruno Fernandes will always be the number 10. Paul Pogba must get playing time. Nemanja Matic knows he will play. The back four know they will play. There is nobody on the bench to take. Who did Man United have on the bench? Eric Bailly. That for me is better than Victor Lindelof. And even Harry Maguire, if you ask me. You're free to have your own opinion, but he doesn't get to play. Sit on the bench. Jesse Lingard, Akpokwa. Fred, Akpokwa. Timothy Fosu-Mensah, Akpokwa. Dean Henderson, the assistant goalkeeper. Good guy, but goalkeeper. Or David De Gea, Melo Aro, better. Donny van der Beek, in number 10, that Man United didn't need. When you already have when you already have a Bruno Fernandes, and then Scott McTominay, English hype, the guy that plays so well in the media, but then on the pitch is so egoistic. These are the guys that Man United had on the bench against Brighton. So as soon as he said that, he started saying other things. I sent him a voice note and said, Oga, you have said it all. Now you have told me what the problem is. If there were 3, 4, 5 hungry players on the bench waiting for any of these guys to leave, for him to come and prove himself, they will step up. They will give everything. And then Logan and Solskjaer will have options. That is Manchester United's problem. That was why they had to wait till after the final whistle for the first time since I started watching football. But VAR was not there in years past. There's VAR now. It's not like they scored a goal outside the rules. No, they didn't. They were still within the rules. And they got a penalty. Bruno stood up and converted. That's why Man United just wow, ladies and gentlemen, wow, I've taken so much time. I've not even started my stories. Time now, Ghana room here. What is going on? Oh my, we have games coming up today. Fulham versus Aston Villa and Liverpool versus Arsenal. Yes, well, I wanted to give you the team news of the Fulham game, but let's forget about it. Let's start from the Arsenal game. Remember, if you get the scoreline prediction correctly, you go to Ivaval E3 tomorrow. Sit down, eat whatever it is you want to eat. I'm telling you, and then when you're walking away, you walk away with prizes. That's for coming to eat free of charge. You can imagine. Can't you have Ivaval E3? Just get the scoreline prediction correctly. So I told you, do not say you had it. But then before you predict, I have a few things to say. Very, very quickly. Liverpool have won their past 4 home league games in the APL against Arsenal. Last 4. They've won it back to back to back to back. At Anfield. In fact, I was watching AFTV. Told you about that TV. If you're an Arsenal fan, you're not following AFTV, especially in their post-match conferences, you're missing something. I was watching Robbie, and Troops and DT and all the rest of them. And because Arsenal are doing so well this season under Mikel Arteta, play well they win, play badly they win. All those guys were like, is this the first time we're going to win at Anfield after so long? And then Troops was more confident. He said, this is actually the first time we're going to go to Anfield and win. So tonight we'll end the whole argument. 8 p.m. Nigerian time. But Anfield. In fact, Arsenal beat Liverpool in July this season in the Premier League. That was the first time that Arsenal had beaten Liverpool in 10 meetings. 10! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 meetings against Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp knows how to flog Arsenal. I don't know why. In his sleep, he knows how to flog Arsenal. But this season is different. Look at your league table and see what is happening there right now. These are early days. It's a marathon. 38 league games. 19 home, 19 away games. I know just after 3 games you can't judge. I know, but look at your league table and see what's happening. Remember last week, Tuesday, I was here on Fan Zone and I asked you a question. I said, name 2 surprise teams. This season, 2 teams that surprised the whole world in the EPL this season. People were naming a lot of things. My own teams were Everton and Arsenal. Everton and Arsenal. Shout out to Leicester City. You know, they're doing well. But I said Everton and Arsenal. And I will maintain that. Look at what Everton is doing. Under Carlo Ancelotti, I already gave you his profile last week. Why they are where they are. You know, I was listening to one pundit that said, they're not supposed to get that last penalty they got in the game against, I think it was Newcastle United. Don't worry, it's called grace. Once God favors you, people will try to make head or tail of what is happening to you or try to understand it. When you try to understand it, I'm telling you. You see, Everton and Arsenal this night, ladies and gentlemen. For me, I might be wrong. I've been wrong a lot of times. But this night, I know I will not be wrong. Arsenal will beat Liverpool. Arsenal will beat Liverpool. I feel it. I know it. Arsenal will beat Liverpool. Liverpool have done well this season. They've won their last 2 games. Struggled against Leeds United. Beat Chelsea convincingly. You know, some people say because of the red card or blah, blah, blah. But they've been awesome. No problem. But you see Arsenal. Oh, man. I have a lot to say today. What time am I gotta go? Oh, yeah. It's already 6 minutes to the top of the hour. I need to take your comments on social media and then open the phone line, see who and who are going to go to Ivoval E3 and eat free food. Once you get that prediction correctly, and also talk with some football heads and make head or tail of what happened last weekend. But, well, let me stop here. Before I stop, I want to say shout out to Juventus. Shout out to Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus played a 2-2 draw against AS Roma. And guess who scored the 2 goals? His name is Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my. I also want to send a special shout out to Barcelona. Barca. My. Against Villarreal. Shout out to Ansu Fati. 17 years old Ansu Fati. Who turned 18 in October. And Lionel Messi. My. The 4th one was an own goal. Ansu Fati scored a brace. Big shout out to these guys. What about Atletico Madrid? Luis Suarez just joined Atletico Madrid. His debut scored a brace, 2 beautiful goals, and assisted 1. A 6-1 mauling of Granada. Diego Simeone student was counted. So I told you to not say you had it. At the Wanda Metropolitano. Not that Vicente Calderon. I love that Vicente Calderon so much. But ahead. Soldier go, soldier come. My. Surprising results over the weekend. You already know what went down. But I'm going to run it by you one last time. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Manchester United 3. Bruno Fernandes scored a penalty after the final whistle. But he stood. Big shout out to him. Crystal Palace 1, Everton 2. The last penalty against Crystal Palace in London. It is what it is. West Bromwich Albion 3, Chelsea 3. Chelsea came from 3 goals down. And then Burnley lost at home to Southampton 1-0. Sheffield United also lost at home to Leeds United 1-0. Marcelo Bielsa making a statement to the Premier League. Tottenham Hotspur at the new Tottenham Stadium. It was a last gasp equalizer by Newcastle United to make it 1-1. Jose Mourinho watching and easy after the game. We'll get to that much later. Manchester City lost 5-2 to Common Ordinary Simple Leicester City at the Etihad Stadium. Tell a friend. West Ham United in London beat Wolverhampton Wanderers 4-4. Real Madrid beat Real Betis 3-2. It was Augsburg 2, Borussia Dortmund 0. Atletico Madrid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Granada 1. Already told you. Luis Suarez stood and was counted with a beautiful brace. Also made an assist in that game. Barcelona 4, Villarreal 0. Ansu Fati, the teenager. Made a permanent Barcelona player this season. Scored a brace. Lionel Messi stood and was counted as well. Hoffenheim 4. Bayern Munich 1. Ngwengwe Jimara Hakowa Siela Munich. Thank you so much. A.S. Roma at the Olympico Rome. Over the Rome. 2. Juventus 2. Cristiano Ronaldo scored the 2 goals. And then Reims 0. PSG 2. What am I forgetting? If there is, remind me much later. Sorry. Time I gotta go. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how I say welcome.
My name is Harry Song, aka Mr. Songs, aka Mr. Betapi King, and this is your boy Ifeanyi Orakwe, the Hoochman fan zone. Harry Song, Mr. Colombo. Take me away, Ifeanyi Orakwe. Give it to my people. Give it to them. Oyana, best.
Huge man.
Yes, so welcome Sapientia fans on this very beautiful, wonderful, and awesome Monday afternoon. Today is the 28th day in the month of September 2020. Good to know you're there. Thank you for being there. Good afternoon to you and welcome. My name is Ifeanyi Orakwe, the hugest man alive. I am the walking, talking soccer statistics, reporting for you to 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Trying to make you very, very happy this afternoon. Please hang in there. I'll be right back after this. Don't touch your dial.
Sapientia huge man, first of all, Sapientia FM with the dial, 9, 5, then it's 0.3. Live a big you take control, you drop a big when I was men, I did already. That's a huge man. The check of me, the check of me, take a look to your radio when you hear the loudest voice. I'm not with me, my neighbor, man, I back. If it actually go up on a huge man with the programs, Siana Tom, Chistiana Tom, more on station, both the arm within our my sin can Emily, can Emily, I can I talk what them come before, in the bottom, I get a huge man, and making in the bottom, I bet you Google up, and I have to message on the Manola of the Jella Rock in the mind of Manola. Lend the name, which man I calculate, or calculate, a huge man I calculate, yeah. And I'm a huge man, I Sapientia huge man,
Yes, so big shout out to Taline G. Beautiful song there. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, pick up your phones. Let's talk football on 081 086-555-184 or 090-3919-5402. Well, promise to visit social media first before we take the call. So please hang in there. Let's do 15 minutes of social media before we start taking your calls. Yes, so 95.3 FM Radio Sapientia.
Yeah. Sapientia huge man, first of all, Sapientia FM with the dial, 95.3 Live a big you don't you drop of it when I was made and they go ready. That's a huge man. The check on me the check on me the get close to your radio when you hear the loudest voice. I'm not my neighbor man, if an actually go up on a huge man with the programs, they are not just they are not more on our station, both the army in our my sin can Emily, can Emily, I top what them come before, in the bottom, I feel like it. I know I used to man and making in the bottom, and the church. Which man I can huge man I can
all right, thank you so much. On Twitter, I see Levi Sam Chidon. Let me see if there's anyone. Benitez. Okay, nobody. He's number one. Levi Sam Chidon said, good afternoon, just went alive. My name is Levi Sam Chidon. So the result that surprised me the most was the Leicester win at the Etihad Stadium, and also Hoffenheim's this great scene of Bayern Munich. Thank you. The one that disappointed you the most was Chelsea 3-3 against West Brom. He said to the Arsenal game. Okay, it's going to be a win for Arsenal, he said. Thank you. Chubak Anthony Sonet said, greetings to the Encyclopedian sports person in the building. I'm Chubak Sonet from Old Trafford, Onitsha. The Man United Godfather, happy birthday, he said to Anthony Bullion, aka Junior Santos. He said he's a member of this happy family. Okay, God bless you, Anthony Bullion. He said congratulations to the winners of past weekend fixtures. Bayern Munich's loss against Hoffenheim disappointed him the most. Man City's loss against Leicester shocked him the most. That surprised him the most, and he said United's win against Brighton impressed him the most. Thank you, Obina Mobile High Speed Sports Yan. Said the weekend was full of surprises. Imagine Almighty Chelsea drew against Commodore and a simple West Brom. He said, but thank God we let her drew the game. He said, right. Anthony Chabai Sonet came back and said Arsenal will win Liverpool 2-1. Okay, Will Francis said, greetings to you, the Balashos man of the year. MIC Francis reporting live from Onitsha main market. Sir, how was your weekend? Awesome, my brother. Don't worry, that's sorry for another day. He said, big congratulations to the winners of last weekend. Leicester City surprised him the most. Bayern Munich shocked him so much. West Ham impressed him so much. He said for tonight's game, Liverpool will beat Arsenal 2-1. He doesn't think Liverpool will allow Arsenal to beat them. Okay, all right. Arinza Wakarigo Nakija said, good daddy, you just want to live. My name is Arinza Wakarigo Nakija, the Chelsea Godfather. If you don't chop, so he's listening to Fan Zone right now with UC White of Tony Street. Congrats to all the sides that won last weekend. But to be honest, this weekend games, scam or whatever I mean by that, say Man United 3-2 win shocked him the most. Leicester City scoring 5. And he's still getting the win at the Etihad, impressed him the most. Bayern Munich losing disappointed him the most. He said his younger brother Kepa Arrizabalaga really is the problem at Chelsea? Oh, he's asking if Kepa Arrizabalaga is really the problem at Chelsea. Well, my brother, your guess is as good as mine. Obi Mobile Swiss Sports came back and said the club that surprised me the most remains Manchester United with their Wayo penalty after full-time whistle. Never seen before in football. Said also Man City 5-2 loss at the Etihad and Bayern Munich 4-1 loss to Hoffenheim. Shocked him. And today's game, Liverpool win 3-0. He said. Innocent said, I'm innocent from Israel when a Man United fan. The Bayern Munich result shocked me so much. Chelsea result was laughable. Good comeback though. This one I'm hearing. So this one I'm hearing, Lakon 85 million is like Chelsea wants to sign another player. All right, thank you very much. PU man is here because Onitsha said good afternoon. He just went alive. He remains because Onitsha, your Chelsea fan, Leicester City and Hoffenheim shocked him to the marrow. Was which album surprised him so much. He said, wow, Chelsea disappointed him so much. Shame on Chelsea Football Club. And why would you say shame on Chelsea? You're a Chelsea fan. These guys came from 3 goals down to draw 3-3. They're still gelling that squad. Easy. Start calming down. Calm down. Continue to say for today's game. Hidman, do you have anything to say? Okay, let the better side win. Do you have anything to say about England VAR and the officiating? We've talked about these guys over and over. They ain't changing anytime soon, so forget it. Ada underscore Ma 79 chat. Good day, Hidman. I'm so disappointed in Chelsea. And for Man United, they have started again with their penalty tricks. Congrats to the winners of last weekend. It's really necessary for what they did at the Etihad. Said Liverpool would draw us now. She said, Amechi Fresco said, good afternoon. He just went alive. Said the Chelsea sweet boy from OKTT. Yeah, one day, got a answer flick and Bayern Munich. I said, Man City versus Leicester City result surprised them the most. Chelsea and Bayern Munich result shocked him to the marrow. What was that drama at the United game? He asked. He said, Ojoro, Arsenal will win or draw. Well, it's not Ojoro. We were calling Chisom, reporting live from Oluchukwu Oil and Gas. Onitsha said, Chelsea surprised me. Bayern Munich and Man City disappointed me. Leicester City impressed me. Liverpool to beat Arsenal 2-1, he said. Peter Melody said, good afternoon, Sahil G. Melody. Chelsea got reaching all the way from Coal City of Ogidi. Ogidi Aboko City to Menugu City. All right, no problem. We learn every day. He said, hope say you don't chop. I don't chop, my brother. I said, big congratulations to the winners of last weekend. He said, Man City versus Leicester. Surprised him. Augsburg Dortmund disappointed him. Chelsea West Ham impressed him. Said amazing stuff. Congratulations to Luis Suarez. Thank you very much. Kedo Akale. To Jesus Morning Star. Saras Ugo Maju said, Huge Walai. Manchester City really disgraced everybody. They shocked him. Shout out to CR7. He said his student was countered with the brains. Also Luis Suarez. Called him Luis Otaro. He did very well as well. Nanda Venatius, all the way from Israel, said, honestly, I'm ashamed watching this club called Manchester United, especially with the introduction of the illegal immigrant from Brazil called Freddy. Total waste of space. All right, let's go to Facebook and see what is trending there. Please keep your comments on Facebook coming.
Sapientia fans, huge man, first of all, Sapientia FM with the dial, 95.3 Live a big you don't you drop of it when I was men and they go ready. That's a huge man, the check of me the check of me the baddest. Take a look to your radio when you hear the loudest voice. I'm not in the man, my neighbor man, if I actually go up on a huge man, the parents. Programs here na atom, gist here na atom. Mobile on station, go be am within our my sim can emeli,
all right, Chinedu Basile Jobo on Facebook said, man, please, how will I explain this to my children? Man United won this match after 90 minutes. Okay, thank you very much. Well, people replied you there how you can explain that to your children. Maximiliano Linus Cyril said, good day, man alive. He said, you're Max from Onitsha, Chelsea fan. Chelsea surprised them the most. Man United shocked him and Leicester impressed him. Also, Liverpool will lose today, he said. Ordinaka Anisia said, good afternoon, you just been alive. My biggest surprise of the weekend remains Hoffenheim trashing the king of Europe. Bayern Munich and Leicester City humiliated Manchester City in their own backyard. Antonio America said, good day, just been alive. Happy New Year to you. Same to you, my brother. I said, is Antonio the Gunners. Last born from Okuzo. He said, well, Hoffenheim surprised them the most. Bayern Munich disappointed him and City impressed him. Hugely today, Arsenal will win Liverpool. He said, thank you very much. We were calling see some already took your tweet. God bless you. Kanazu Peter said, Chelsea match surprised them the most. If K is not taken, this season will be the worst season for Chelsea despite all their big signings. Thank you, sir. Well, my brother, I don't think you know football that well. Chelsea just bought new players. They need time to gel. I'm not saying, not making excuses for Chelsea, but calm down. You guys are not calming down. What is wrong? Calm down. Man United is still using the first 11 they used last season. You know, they don't have anything going for them this season. Chelsea, when everybody's back, Chelsea will have the depth in the squad, a healthy bench, good first 11, and you're complaining. You're a Chelsea fan. You can't go on. Fabian Onyedika said, good day, he just went live this weekend. It's the worst weekend ever that he's seen in the EPL. No big side won comfortably. It's such a big disgrace. As for Arsenal, I don't think they're going to win. Congratulations to Barcelona and also Fatih Shad. Fulham will beat Aston Villa as well. Thank you very much. Ifani, my namesake Robinson said that United game and that of Chelsea game was very boring and disgraceful. And English FA should look into their football games in the EPL because this dramatic drama all the time. It's really the one that happened last weekend. It's not funny at all. Did you watch the Spurs game and the drama that happened there as well? So today's game, Arsenal will win Liverpool by 2-1. And he's beating his chest and telling me that. Thank you. Chinguba Paul said, good day. Just went live with Chinguba Paul, reaching us all the way from Onitsha. Chelsea West Ham surprised them so much. Manchester City disappointed him so much. Huge man, you don't start again. Oh, congratulations to CR7. He said, okay, you mean, is it about the Arsenal prediction that they're going to win Liverpool? Go wisely, your money. Ezarita said, good afternoon, you just went alive. Leicester City surprised me the most. Bayern Munich shocked and disappointed me the most. Chelsea impressed me the most. Fulham 2, Aston Villa 3, Liverpool 3, Arsenal 2. Greetings to all Chelsea fans of goodwill. Thank you very much. Top fan, Henry Kenefuna said, good afternoon, you just went on my radio. My name is Henry, a Man United fan all the way from Asaba. The game between Man City and Leicester City surprised them the most, while the game between Brighton and Man United disappointed them the most. He said, thank you so also, my brother. Chibundu, she said, good day, just went alive all the way from Pemba in the local government area of Enugu State, very close to Nsukka. He said he's a Man United fan. Manchester City disappointed him the most. West Ham impressed him the most. Hoffenheim surprised him the most. Arsenal beat Liverpool. He said 2-1. Congratulations to Luis Suarez for scoring on his debut. He didn't score one, but he scored 2 and also made another goal. No, Awoke Onibuchi said, Good day, just went alive. His only Bobo from Onitsha. Hitman, all the results shocked him. Chelsea, Man City, Bayern Munich, and Wolves. But for Man United, it's tradition for them now. If good afternoon to you, he said. Good day, just went alive. Thank you very much. He said, this is Ife Chukwunwa, reporting live from Integer. Man United got for the last week again. Leicester City surprised them today's game. Liverpool will beat Arsenal 3-1. Is disappointed with West Brom. Henry Chris Neck said, good afternoon, he just went alive. He's hungry all the way from 3-3 Onitsha here. He said Chelsea might surprise him the most, while Manchester City disappointed him so much. Chelsea has good players, but Chelsea coach do not know how to use the good players. If this continues, Chelsea will not see top 4. I don't know why my brother come on and down. Kingsley Obilin said, good day, he just went alive. He's Kings, the crown prince of the Emirates, reporting live from Figure Onitsha. Man City and Bayern Munich disappointed him so much. Leicester City surprised him the most. Arsenal trashed Liverpool 2-1. Congratulations to all the winners, he said. Visa Wabeke said, I'm Visa Wabeke, reaching you all the way from the wonderful town of Oklahoma, Texas, in Oguta, Imo State. The game that surprised them the most was Chelsea last-minute draw and trashing of Wolverhampton Wanderers by common and not a simple West Ham United. He said the most shocking result was Manchester City against anybody. Talking about Leicester City, he said, what a prolific striker. He loved the guy so much. He's a wonderful guy. Your take tonight said Arsenal will collect 3-1 from Liverpool. Carlo Richard said, good day, just want to lie. This is Carlo Richard, all the way from Stamford Bridge in Onitsha here. That's our far Onitsha. Huge Manchester City game surprised me so much. Pep Guardiola, they know what hit him yesterday. Secondly, Frank Lampard has proven to us that he knows nothing about selection and formation. Well, Chelsea, that's not the way to watch football. Alexander Paul said, good day, he just went alive. My name is Alexander Paul from Onitsha, all the way from Aaron Ndizogo. Okay, you're from Aaron Ndizogo. You said, all the way from Aaron Ndizogo to replace Christensen and Thiago, and you came with your brother Mendy Koba. That's the new Chelsea goalkeeper. He said Chelsea's performance disappointed him the most. Please, Udman, tell Leicester City to calm down. Okay, Alexander Paul, you're a Chelsea fan, and Chelsea's result disappointed you the most. Well, I wish you guys would start going down, so you start appreciating some of these results. You know, the manager brought his team back from 3 goals down, and you guys are complaining. Well, no wahala. Kosi Sanchuku said, good day, just went alive. Wow, it was weekend full of surprises, but the most dramatic result for you was the Man United game against Brighton. Up till now, you're still wondering how the referee awarded that penalty after blowing a full-time whistle. Oh, that's what the VAR has brought to the game. You know, the referee did well. The penalty call was also well. What I don't understand was why the game stretched to even that point. You know, they said Brighton scored deep into extra time, so they had to give more time. Blah blah blah. No, because they feel commentator for today's game, Liverpool and Arsenal. He really will love Arsenal to win the game, but he doesn't think Liverpool will give them the chance. Time. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the phone lines and hear people's amazing voices. Don't forget, make a proper prediction, scoreline prediction today on the show. Arsenal versus Liverpool at Anfield. Win yourself free meal tickets at Evavar Eatery. They didn't need it together. Who is number one on my phone? Hello, good afternoon to you. What's your name?
Good afternoon.
What's your name, sir?
Wisdom and Madu.
What?
Wisdom.
Wisdom
and Madu.
And Madu.
Yes.
Wisdom and Madu. Where are you calling from?
Ogidi.
You're calling from Ogidi. I love that name, Wisdom. Thank you very much, sir. Tell us the football club you're supporting.
Arsenal.
You're an Arsenal fan.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Wisdom and what a mother.
Yes.
My brother, I don't know what happens anytime you guys go to the Anfield, the home of Liverpool.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
You guys are beating Liverpool back to back. You beat Liverpool at the Ashburton Grove sometime in July. You also beat them in the FA Community Shield that was played at Wembley. But you guys have not beaten them at Anfield in more than 4 years. What is going on?
Yeah, I'm optimistic. Ateta, we trust Ateta very much. The guy is doing very marvelous job in Arsenal.
Okay.
So, if you notice, since Ateta left Man City, Pep has been doing badly. It's not a coincidence. It's really fast.
I love that side of the argument, but Ateta was not there in Bayern Munich. Ateta was not there in Barcelona. Ateta was not there in most of those games where Pep blew us away. But then maybe Ateta became his magic wand in Manchester City.
Yes. My scoreline this night is going to be 2-1.
2-1 in favor of
Arsenal.
Arsenal to Liverpool 1. All right, give us the last 4 digits of your phone number.
0.
Last 4 digits of your phone number, sir.
663. 663.
663 is last 3 digits. I said last 4 digits, sir.
Okay. 1612.
1612.
Yes, yes.
1612.
Yes.
Wisdom. Enweremadu. Thank you very much. All the way from Ogidi, an Arsenal fan. Good to have you on the show today. God bless you, sir. Hello, good afternoon to you. What's your name? Hello. What's your name, sir? What?
Daddy Cool from your
Daddy 2.
Cool, Daddy Cool.
Daddy Cool.
Yes, sir.
From your ward, there.
Yes, sir.
All right, my brother from Iowa. Tell us, you must be a Chelsea fan. Do you want to do Chelsea?
I'm a Man U fan.
Wow, do we have Man United fans in Iowa?
Yeah, we are amazing.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you very much, my brother from Iowa. What do you want to talk about? Which of the results over the weekend surprised you or shocked you the most?
Is that Bayern and Man U?
Okay, Bayern and Hoffenheim.
Yeah, and that was Man U.
Thank you very much. People are saying that you people did the Ojoro as usual to gain that penalty deep. In fact, after stoppage time. All right, thank you very much. Daddy Cool from Iowa. Give us your scoreline prediction. Arsenal, Liverpool. 2-2 draw. Oh, Kafasi, I'll be a Kemboa. I'll go my 3-3. I'll go my 4-4. Okay, give us a 2-2.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much. God bless you. Well, good. Hello, good afternoon to you. What's your name?
Hello, huge man. Good afternoon.
What's your name, sir?
Yeah, this is the voice of Eguma Justice Moore calling from Asaba.
What?
Justice Moore.
Justice Moore?
Yes.
Justice Moore.
Yes.
From Asaba. Tell us the football club you're supporting.
Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan.
The first Chelsea fan on the show today.
Yeah, I know.
All right, thank you very much, Justice Moore. First of all, I want to understand how you guys watch football, you Chelsea fans. You expect success every single weekend. Once anything goes against you, Chelsea fans will start complaining as if you guys are getting relegated, as if everything has fallen apart. You bought players. Normally, we know that when players come, especially from outside the Premier League, they need time to gel. They need time to understand themselves, acclimatize with the environment. You understand? But Chelsea fans, all through the comments I read on social media, Chelsea fans have been blasting the Chelsea team. Some people blasted Frank Lampard. Where do you stand on that?
Well, I must say that it's not everybody that watch the game of football that actually understands the game of football.
That's true.
I must say that.
That's true.
Some of these people that watch football these days, some of them just started watching football yesterday.
Very recently.
You understand? And some of them have not even touched their foot on football before. So if you are the type that play even street football, I want to believe that you will understand how these things work. I must say that a bulk of Chelsea players this season were obtained from different clubs this season. And these are guys that played in different leagues. So they're coming together and start producing the result immediately. It doesn't work like that.
In fact, the fact that they came from 3 goals down in 45 minutes should be applauded. But Chelsea fans are really... Yeah, go ahead.
I'm coming to that.
Go ahead.
So they actually need, some time to gel together.
Exactly.
For them to start
producing results.
You understand? Now, coming to the Brighton and the West Bromwich
West Brom game, yes.
Yes, I must give kudos to the players. There's one thing in football.
Mm-hmm.
When you start a game of football and in the first half you are already losing 3-0.
Yes.
It takes grace. It takes confidence. It takes maturity
character
to come back into that game. You understand?
Yes.
So for Chelsea to have that fight-back spirit and
fighting spirit
come back into the game, should be something that will attract some applause to them. You understand? So,
but Chelsea fans, they have Chelsea. Now, Chelsea fans, they have Chelsea. Have you been listening to the show? When I was reading all the comments, now Chelsea fans, they have Chelsea, all true.
You see, the problem is that some people, like I said earlier, don't understand football. Now, Lampard discovered that something was wrong.
Yes.
To make 1 or 2 changes.
Exactly.
And these changes produce a very good result. I think he should be applauded for that. So, for somebody coming to criticize Lampard and Chelsea team, I think it's not really matured enough on my own side. And those people, because they don't play football, they don't watch football, they don't know how it is.
All right, thank you very much. God bless you. Very good. Please, you understand football very well, which is why I want us to touch on another thing before we talk about the Arsenal Liverpool game. Really, Caballero, even after you guys signed Mendy, was in the post. Now I was watching the game with the Chelsea fan here in the building of Radio Sapientia, and the guy was like, why is Willy Caballero in the post? Why not Mendy? Willy Caballero and what's his name, Kepa Arrizabalaga, have turned Chelsea to shreds in that department of the pitch, that it should have been Mendy straight away. Now, let's talk about your goalkeeping department. Even on social media, some people also were saying that the goalkeeping department is not really the problem of Chelsea. That Chelsea rushed into the signing of Mendy, blah blah blah. Where do you stand on that? Were the 3 goals Willy Caballero's fault? What do you think happened?
Well, I must say that there's a way these things work.
Okay.
You're buying a goalkeeper from a different league.
French league, yes.
And the guy is coming in to play a game when he has not even spent a week in that league. He has
not spent 3 days.
Doesn't work. Yes, this thing doesn't work like that. You don't buy a goalkeeper from somewhere, bring him in, the goalkeeper completed the medical maybe a day or 2 before that game, and you expect him to start the game. Yes, as a matter of sincerity, Chelsea has a problem in the goalkeeping department. I like the fact that Kepa Arrizabalaga was benched in that game. And the right candidate that would have filled in for him was Caballero, which Lampard did. Mendy was supposed to sit down, but even if Chelsea were losing 6-0, I wouldn't have called for Mendy to be brought in. You understand? Because he was supposed to sit down and observe and look at how this thing is. Maybe like 1 or 2 games, not even that first game. You understand? So I think it's a right decision that Lampard filled in.
It's not your first time on the show?
No, it's not my first time on the show. I've been calling.
But why are you sounding like this? I've not really noticed you for a while now. You know, you're really sounding like a pundit. You're sounding like somebody who really understands this game so well. Honestly, I'm surprised you're saying what you're saying, because this is different from what many Chelsea fans said.
Now, like I said earlier, some of these people don't play football, so they don't understand how football works.
all right, thank you very much.
You know the competition you call in this line. That is why some of us don't used to get across in most cases.
All right, thank you very much. Now, let's go to the Arsenal game, because you're in Asaba. I don't know if you'll be able to make it to that Onitsha. That if you get the scoreline correctly, or would you just want to do it for the fun of it?
Let's say for the fun of it, or if I get it correctly, I may even like to use the opportunity to meet the great huge man one-on-one.
Exactly. Thank you very much. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Arsenal versus Liverpool. Tell me your name again, sir. Sorry. Justice Moore, right?
Yeah,
Justice Moore from Asaba, the Chelsea fan. All right. Arsenal, Liverpool. What do you think the correct scoreline will be tonight?
Well, I must say that the error has been committed already, and we are talking about a Jurgen Klopp who is a great tactician in the game.
Big time.
So I am not seeing Liverpool losing this game, with all honesty. I'm not seeing them losing this game. They have had their errors, and I want to believe that they must have preferred solutions to where those problems came from.
You say you want to believe. Have you forgotten that the introduction of Thiago Alcantara?
Hello, yeah, I'm giving the game to Liverpool.
I know, but I'm trying to analyze your words, right? You said that you want to believe. Remember, when Thiago came into that's your game, Liverpool versus Chelsea, he bossed the game without breaking a sweat. You know, he had more passes than everybody on the pitch, both on the Liverpool and Chelsea side. Still, they've already corrected it, and they signed a couple of players after that. So
that is the truth. They have corrected that region. So it's 2-0 to Liverpool. 2-0 to Liverpool.
That's one side of the story. Also remember that Mikel Arteta has been winning all the games this season. He has not lost a game yet. He beat Liverpool the last 2 times they met. So do not be in a hurry to say, well, is that your final answer?
That's my final answer, yeah.
Liverpool 2, Arsenal 0. Oh, Justice Moore. Don't worry, you'll be contacted. If it ends Arsenal 0, Liverpool 2. My wisdom and what a mother from Ogidi said is going to be Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. Daddy Cool from Iyowa, Man United fans said it's going to be 2-2. And then Justice Moore from Asaba, Arsenal 0, Liverpool 2. Rest assured, we'll contact you after the game if you got it correctly. Right about now, we're going to be paying some bills. It's 34 minutes, gone past 2 p.m. here on 95.3 FM, Radio Sapientia. My name remains if I want to the hugest man alive. Hang in there. Don't touch your dial.
Check on mini baddest. Get close to your radio when you hear the loudest voice. I'm not mini my name when I back. If it actually go up on a huge man with the baddest. Programs they are not just they are not mobile on my station and both the ammo in our my sim can Emily can me at the night I talk what them come to the before in the bottom I feel like it I know a huge man and making in the bottom and the church Google up in the capacity of my session in all of the jail rock in the mind of lend me which man I can yeah or can a huge man I can yeah and I'm Which man are Caligari? Sapientia Bandona, Colugo. Huge man are
Huge man.
My dear, how come your kids are so bright and intelligent and mine are olodo? What's your secret?
Nne, have you not heard of Regina Mundi International School? At Regina Mundi International School, they have qualified and well-trained teachers that use modern technology to teach and groom your children to be real leaders of tomorrow. They have crèche, nursery and primary. They have ultra-modern classrooms, well-equipped libraries, computers and internet services, and they also have very tight security. They are located at number 15 Stephen Moalu Street, Holy Ghost Estate, Nkwele Zunaka, Anambra State. Phone 070-4166-8507 or 080-9505-4519.
n'ihi na ha chọrọ ka ndị be anyị na-enwe anụ akwa na mmiri ara ehi gbanyụ ma mee ka ndị be anyị na-eri protein ka o kwesịrị. Mohas Farms and Hatchery Limited dị n'Ụmụeze Ihiala dị na Ihiala Local Government Area nke Anambra State abịago ime ka ihe ndị a tụ ndị be anyị ọnụ maka ọdịmma ndị be anyị. Ụlọ ọrụ Mohas Farms and Hatchery nwere hatchery ọfụrụ bụ ọkaibe maka ịbụ ọkụkọ day old broiler chicks, layer chicks bụ ndị na-eyi akwa tinyere ụmụ torotoro dị otu ụbọchị, day old turkey poults, frozen chicken na frozen turkey bụ torotoro. Na mpaghara nke ọzọ anyị na-emepụta mmiri ara ehi dịka chisikee ya site na ehi anyị amụpụtara ma zụlite nke ọma. Bịa n'ụlọ ọrụ Mohas Farms and Hatchery n'Ụmụeze Village dị n'okpuru ọchịchị Ihiala Local Government Area nke Anambra State ka ị nwee afọ ojuju zuru oke. Maka ajụjụ kpọọ anyị n'ekwentị 08068063413 08068063413. Mohas Farms, ụzọ ọkacha mma ọgbara ọhụrụ nyere ihe a chọrọ ma bụrụ ọkaibe n'ịkọpụta nri.
Hey, share your body dey confirmed with yoyo bitters.
Gbachie n'oge mmechi erula azụ taa aga ezu echi naanị bọọlụ ka ụmụaka na ụmụahịa na-agbazi ụlọ akwụkwọ kpechikom ma nke ukwuu ma nke nta agbachie nwanne m obi amala gị jijiji ọzọ ihe ọbụla nwere mbido nwekwara njedebe were otu olu lakasera jụrụ oyi dajụọ obi lakasera mmanya masịrị m.
You were born to move, to turn and suckle, to try with all your might until at last you lift your head, to kick and splash your arms and legs at bath time, to squirm and wiggle across the floor. You were born to crawl, to walk, to run, to play. Baby, you were born to move. Now, go with Huggies Pants. With a soft, breathable, all-round waistband and quick dry layer for all night dryness.
Eziokwu ọ bụghị sọsọ mmanya na-aba n'anya ka Joven Capel nwere ha nwere nke na-adịghị aba n'anya n'ụdịrị dị iche iche ị were ya mee mmemme onye ọbụla ga na-ekpori ndụ n'ime ya mmanya Joven Capel nke na-adịghị aba n'anya ọ dị mmanya onye nne onye nna ụmụaka okoro na agbọghọbịa ya mere onye ọbụla ga-anwụli ya o Joven Capel mmanya na-enweghị atụ mmanya na-enweghị oyiri mmanya ndị nze mmanya ndị ọzọ mmanya ndị mmemme nke na-adịghị aba n'anya ọ na-adị mma na mmemme ọbụla maka na ụtọ dị iche iche dị na ya na-aba n'ụbụrụ gbaa mbọ ka ịhụ na ọ bụ nke akụnyere akara Joven Capel na-arụ bọtụrụ ya bụ nke ịzụrụ ị ga-enweta Joven Capel nke na-adịghị aba n'anya n'ebe ọ bụla a na-ele mmanya wine n'obodo anyị gbaa gburugburu mmanya ndị mara ife a na-alụ Joven Capel nke a adịghị aba n'anya.
All right, welcome back. 95.3 FM Radio, Sapientia. Of course, it's still Sapientia Fans on your number one soccer show on radio.
Yeah, for them going, don't you kiss me, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, for them going, don't you kiss me, nice.
Oh, mumwe wow.
Yeah, for them going, come along.
Hello, my baby.
Huge man.
All right, we'll take just one more call. I will call it a day. Thank you so much for listening. It's been an awesome show, and you made it possible. 95.3 FM Radio, Sapientia. Sapientia Fan Zone. Call 081-86555-184 or 090-3919-5402.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my sweet. Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my chocolate. Hello, my sweet.
Hello, good afternoon to you. What's your name?
Religious man on my radio.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks from
Easy. What's your name, sir?
Jacuzzi, don't check Global.
Okay. Jacuzzi. The Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jacuzzi. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, Jacuzzi. Congratulations to you. You're going to give us your Arsenal-Liverpool prediction. If you get it correctly, you get to eat free meal at Ivaval E3. So please go ahead with that. Arsenal-Liverpool. Who's going to win? Give us a scoreline prediction.
That guy's going to be dicey, but let me give it to Liverpool.
What's the scoreline?
A 2-1 win for Liverpool.
So Arsenal 1, Liverpool 2, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much, Jacuzzi. Now will be a perfect time for you to tell us the last 4 digits of your phone number.
That should be 3617.
Hold on. That's 3617.
Yes.
Thank you very much for calling the show, Jacuzzi.
It's my
A
pleasure.
million and a billion apologies because we don't have any more time. It's time for us to go. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow, same time, same station, be the best you can be. My name remains If I Were Up Over You, just man alive. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Huge man.
Hello, my baby.
For you